Recruiting ads are running and getting me people on the wait list on autopilot. I have notifications on my phone and you can see that like people just opt in. How do I make them busy with handling the creative demand of up to 10 brands at once? Due to my recruiting campaign that went live yesterday, I now have a dozen people every few days that I can just approve with training. So one thing obviously is getting them up to speed. If they are not fully busy with creatives, they will fill their minds with stuff that is not as beneficial to us. I will have a bunch of people who will be on stage 1, not able to operate the AI tools that I use, but who will still have a sense of direct response knowledge. So how do we put them to use? So this morning I was listening to my audiobook. Currently it's Confessions of the Pricing Man, because I'm trying to figure out a pricing structure that makes sense for this stage of the business. Currently we're selling for 3.3K on the classic plan, and Fiverr freelancers are currently operating at $100, 74, 75, or they operate at like $40, and then it looks like that.
Drooling, dry mouth, the whole shebang.
Then I saw the viral mouth.
These are AI generated captions. He didn't do anything else to that thing. And these are the only ones marketed at UGC editing. Herman Simon mentioned a few case studies of premium brands that were threatened by Asian retailers. For example, the Honda motorbikes had a problem because because Asian Chinese sellers underbid their $2,800 model with a $700 model, although it was nearly as good manufactured. So what Honda did is they introduced the Honda Wave, which is an acceptable solution. They optimize the cheapest production possible. They can do the same thing to keep people busy who can edit UGC better than the market because they're trained by me, but make it cheaper. 3.3K for the premium option, priced in by Economics and Demand for maximum videos. So basically tailoring a person to that brand and then just letting them have fun. And once a brand gets an editor, dedicated editor from my site, they fall in love, okay? And these are the most successful accounts. They never leave. How do we achieve that for more brands? Because love is truly beautiful. Currently, we're doing a trial, but what I also thought about, which I'm gonna advertise starting tomorrow, I'm gonna scratch the price point for the reduction of deliverables. So they will have a set amount of 10 videos every month for a price like 1.5K. So basically half of it. However, these editors will need content in order to make direct response advertisements. Different from the 3.3K plan where they basically don't need any content and we can still deliver. My option should also act as a no-brainer or as an acceptable solution with optimization on the production side so that people can experience the system that's about to come. Try to explain to a person what AI does. This is why I'm doing a trial. What I'm doing now is pay a creative strategist in my team the excess amount of money that we get from this plan in order to over-deliver on the promise of getting basic UGC edits. So we are competing with commoditized editing, but normally where we charge slowly below the usual salary, but deliver 10 times the output. This way we have similar unit price to freelancers, but try to over-deliver by doing the following. Okay, let me show you what I thought about. Usually, if you have a UGC task, they will handle it perfectly fine. They have this block of work and they will be totally fine because they have content, it's seen, and they went through the training, so they will be able to handle that perfectly. However, if that person submit something that needs a bit more, that is a bit more challenging, usually what's challenging about it is getting the assets. So all of that is fine, but there's this slight edge on the top that is not fully manageable for someone who doesn't have all the AI tools in their mind, so who are not qualified to do all that sick shit. So what we can basically do is we get a creative strategist to conveyor belt this part of the work. Once that's done, once the voiceover is generated, once content assets are created, they will get this chunk of work to finish it. This way we can still deliver on the same amount of quality, but reduced. The core offering, as money is the scarce resource of the editor, time is the scarce resource of the brand owner. So what I'm doing is I'm offering the brand owner no time in hiring or managing them, so we are still vetting the people, training the people, and making sure that the deliveries are flawless. So we still check them before they go out to the client, which means no management. But as 10 videos get done, they rotate through different people. Then we see, okay, this person, okay, these 2 people didn't perform as good as this one. So we're going to fully give all the projects of this brand to this. Why isn't it to this guy? Because the data shows he delivers the most accurate and the best, and his creatives perform the best. So they can just stick together and make beautiful children. And once that's happened, we send out a notification with, hey, we want to put them full time on your project, practically double output, and bump them up to the higher price range. They will have a person who can deliver every 48 hours, who is vetted on their account, and who is trained. This is my solution for the stage 1 problem. So yeah, bunch of editors, bunch of brands. I'm thinking about letting brands sign on the wait list too, to manage demand. So I can just allow 10 editors to go through the training, see how many make it through, and give the green light for the same amount of brands to start briefing projects. That's what I was thinking about today. Have an entry point while I bring those editors up to an excellent level so that both sides get the bigger end of the stick. This is what I'm going to do from tomorrow onwards. We're going to do the acquisition. Tomorrow I'm going to go for videos. So I'm going to write some scripts based on people who are the most interested in getting through the content faster, who have a full drive and just need relief. I'm selling money to this side and time to this side. This is... Yeah, thank you.